and I thought I would give you a little tour of the mess of my house. I just took a shower and partially put on my makeup, but not all of it, and I thought I would film before the painters get here. The house is such a mess. We ended up sleeping on couches in the one room of the house that has not been painted yet. Kind of quarantined ourselves off there, and then we got into the main part of the house this morning and kind of ripped open the plastic so we could make some coffee and get some, new clothes to wear and everything. And they wanted us to leave everything in place just in case they came back and found that it needed another coat. And so they said, go ahead and rip open whatever you need to get to. And then if we need to repaint it, just tell us what you tore open so we can fix that. And I'm just walking through this house that looks like a bomb hit it, although the color looks so great. And I wish I could turn the lights on to show you, but they disconnected most of the lights. But let me go ahead and show you. Okay, so this is the room that's going to be my office. And we went over here, and underneath that plastic there, we hooked up the Wi-Fi. So I could have access to the internet. Had an assignment that I finished up this morning and sent off to my editors. This is our bedroom. Our bed is covered. We don't have any other furniture in here. The bathroom is one of the few places that didn't get painted because the paint in there was pretty nice. So you can see we have most of our master bedroom furniture in there, and that's a guest room. This is going to be a guest room too. We just have to get a bed. We had this bathroom painted. Can't even see it. I come down the hall. This is the dining room. The front door, they painted this. It was green. They painted it the same color as the walls, but this is going to be white because all the trim in the house is going to be white. And here's the living room, and Mary is checking things out. Here's my kitchen, refrigerator moved away from the wall. The washer and dryer is in the middle of the breakfast area. Here's a hole I tore into the sink, and there's the hole we tore to use the coffee maker because, of course, we have our priorities. So then through this, I want to say door, there's a door blocking it. It's really just an arched doorway, but they blocked it off. That is the room that did not get painted yesterday, and it is where we slept. The couch was pretty comfortable. But I think because we've had the doors open for the last 2 days, I got a couple of pretty good bug bites. Let me see if I can show you. See that one? And then I got another one on this finger. Pretty red. They kind of itch. I don't know what bit me. It's not a mosquito bite. It's probably some kind of a spider. That's the next thing I have to do after the painters are gone is arrange for pest control. So now I need to find my cat and get her out of here so she doesn't get all this paint dust on her feet. So hi you guys, I wanted to show you some stuff that I ordered that I just got in the mail. I've been kind of, I don't know, when you film videos you kind of get to where you're, do I look completely red in this? I'm not. It's the lighting. Anyway, when you do videos, you notice a lot of stuff because when you're editing, you're looking at yourself. And I noticed when I'm sitting down and when I was in my other house and I would sit on the patio and talk to you guys, I would notice, like, I'm sure you guys did too, this just kind of, just this skin on my neck that's lost elasticity and has lines. I have this kind of a deep one here that I know is from using a laptop. And then I have another one that's not so bad here. This one has gotten a lot better since I've really been, doing some great skincare things. But My brother-in-law and sister-in-law have a business where they do online marketing for different companies, and they're doing marketing for this plastic surgeon's office. And so my sister-in-law was telling me about this Nuves system, Nuves MD. I'll link everything for you below so you can check it out. And I thought I would try it. So I'm going to try doing these things, and then I will let you know down the road if I am seeing any difference. So one of the things that I got for under the eyes has enough to go for 8 weeks, and then the other one, the other one is a neck thing, and that has enough to go for 4 weeks. And then there's also a little roller that goes above your lip, and that looks like it would go for a long time. So let me go ahead and show those to you. So here it is. It's by Nuves, as you can see, Nuvesse, Nuves MD Skin Therapy Serums. And this particular one is their serum number 31, Neck Firming. And it firms, tones, and restores. So inside of this are 4 neck masks that you put on your neck, and I guess after about 5 minutes it starts to mold to your neck, and you leave it on for 45 minutes and then take it off. And then there's also a little thing that looks like this, this isn't the one, but that you can put on. It's got a little roller, like a roll-on thing, and you can put it on whenever, just whenever, for neck firming. The other one, this other box, is their Serum 23, and this is for tired eyes, puffiness, and dark circles. And it says it flattens, tightens, and lightens. So this one has 8 masks for under your eyes, so 2 pieces, one under each eye, and so there's 8 of them. And then it also comes with a little thing like this with Serum 23 that you can roll under your eyes as needed. And then what I bought in addition to those was just this roller of their Serum 25, and this is for above the lip lines serum, and so you just roll this above your lip, and all these things are supposed to, do their thing, and I thought I would give it a shot. They weren't particularly cheap, but I will link everything in this video. Hey guys, it's Saturday, and it is kind of an overcast, little bit sprinkly day. I don't think it's supposed to rain hard today, but today is the Fort Verde parade downtown. We contacted some friends of ours who live here, and they said, oh yeah, their whole family was going to be there, and they told us where they meet. And then John contacted the guy this morning and said, should we bring our Easy Up or whatever? And he said, well, it probably isn't going to do much more than sprinkle, and they'll probably cancel the parade. So I don't know, but we're heading down there anyway in just a little bit. I cannot for the life of me find our umbrellas. Of course, we're still unpacking. We actually haven't been unpacking because of all the painting we're doing. And can I show you? You can see this now. I mean, that green is all out of there. Now, there were a couple of doors that were painted purple. Anyway, those doors needed several coats, so they're over there, and the one on our going into the garage is purple, and that one still needs some more. The guys are going to come back Tuesday just to finish up some little things. My husband's brother's coming up this afternoon, and he just is coming up to help us out. And so what I'm really excited about is that the job I'm going to have him do is just load all of our boxes up on dollies and move the boxes into the rooms where everything goes. So with all of our boxes, we labeled things, kitchen, there were different colors, like the green bedroom, the blue bedroom, the red bedroom, whatever. There was the tape. And then what we'll have Josh do is just load everything up and dump everything off. So the stuff that's labeled office will go in my office and all that kind of stuff. That way it'll be a whole lot easier, because we've been going and opening boxes and getting some things out. and then going and putting that thing away. And then, but it will be so much nicer when we're just standing in the room where the stuff goes, and I can just unload box after box. Very excited about that. My office furniture is showing up on Wednesday. I ordered all new appliances. You guys, I thought I could live with these appliances. There's nothing wrong with the appliances actually, except that they're old, but they're dirty. I mean, I tried to get this stuff off of here, but it was just like a lot of stuff that I couldn't get off. So they were just old, and it was a well-used kitchen. So anyway, the new appliances get delivered on Tuesday, and then we're having all the windows and screens cleaned on Friday because they're really in need of cleaning. And then I think the following week we're gonna have pest control. John found a black widow out in the barn, and you know, Arizona, we're used to bugs, but anyway, so that will happen. And so we're just getting all of these little things taken care of, but I'm really excited. I'm excited to put my clothes in my closet. I'm excited to have everything in the bathroom where it's supposed to be. It's been really inconvenient. I used the last of my makeup remover pads that I had packed in a little bag, and I used the last of my Q-tips, and so now it's time to really open those boxes and get going. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I'm just hoping that by Monday, I'll have, you know, a really good portion of the house put together. The kitchen is almost done, so I'm very excited about that. This is the very beginning.
Morning,
it's probably gonna last 5 minutes, but so this is the Camp Verde Cavalry. But they said, I don't know. I missed what she was saying about when it started back in the 1800s. Oh, and then there's, instead of like a homecoming queen or whatever, they have the
missing man is
Colonel's daughter.
Former Camp Verde
That person gets selected, so that girl is the Colonel's daughter this year. This is the Grand Marshal. The Great Seal of the Yavapai and Apache Nation. So like in Flagstaff, it was the Navajo Nation and Hopi that were right around that area, and we would always see them represented in the 4th of July parade, but here it's Yavapai and Apache nations. It's like we have a sort of their version of a homecoming queen there too. The little old lady from Pasadena. Oh, that's really funny. Camp Verde Historical Society. That's a little dog in the back seat. This is Southwest Sky Pipes and Drums. Who knew there was a bagpipe group in Camp Verde? Telling you guys, this is truly small town America. Well, this is a cute little group. Look at this young kid driving a John Deere. I wonder what this group is. They're all dressed like from the 50s. Look at that hand waving right there. Isn't that hilarious? And there's some balloon there.
Yeah, no, it has to be a certain volume or you lose the ambiance.
Here's the Camp Verde Fire Department. We ran into our friends at that really long parade. There were only a few other little things that went by after the last thing I filmed. Really tiny little parade. It started at 10. It was probably done by what, 10:45? Yeah. So, but it was fun, small town parade. So we are heading over to Main Street. Is it called Main Street? Is that really the name? I think it might be. And we're going to, there's a quilt show and a classic car show, and so we're just gonna go over and check out more of this small town
stuff. Boy, oh boy, I thought I lived in a small town before. You know, on my blog that I had, my Flagstaff home, the subtitle of my blog was Reflections on Life in a Small Town. Ha! That was a big town compared to Camp Verde, Arizona. So I just wanted to show you guys, in the quilt show, they had some things that were for sale, and this is kind of a golden thing and a pattern for Christmas, and so John and I picked these out. We thought that would be really nice for to put on one of our tables at Christmas time, and this was, the lady was really nice. This is, how do you say that? Shalaka Designs, Quilted and Knitted Items and Jewelry by Phyllis Kennedy. And Phyllis was there at the table. We talked to her, and I think that's so pretty. Wow, this looks to be the little carnival area because we have funnel cake and bacon on a stick. Hey! So it started to rain. We're kind of going from booth to booth, well, covered booth to covered booth.